Hey everybody! Oh, welcome to another episode of Trenny and C. I'm Trenny. This is C. This is Pete. Big Pete, to be more precise. Mm-hmm. We are in the bowels of October right now, clawing our way through the Douglas Laing lineup.
And may I say, we are failing miserably at Sober October.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna have to be February or something.
Yeah. Well, after Sober October is no Remember November. So,
yeah, and then there's no December is a write-off.
Yeah. So yeah, whatever you said about January might be the thing.
February. Stupid. Okay.
Okay.
This is Big Pete.
We're burning
this
daylight.
Is the British Columbia first edition. This is. It says he's on a world tour. I read the back. It went on a big rant about Japan, so I don't know if the label is exactly correct.
So maybe the back label
the back
doesn't
label
match.
might be from his last world tour when he was in Japan. But currently in British Columbia, this is. I think he's enjoying. Well, it doesn't look like he's enjoying it, but. He's having a dram in Whistler. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's his reaction. Okay, but anyway.
40 ppm on this bad boy, too.
Yeah, so this is a peated one. It's all blended malts from Islay. Let's crack it open.
Did you say one of 600?
One of 600 bottles.
Yeah. BC release. What did we say the percentage was? Sorry, did you?
48%.
48%.
Very good.
Okay.
One of 600 bottles, natural color, non-filtered, all that good stuff.
Beauty.
Okay, let's listen.
This is exciting. Perfect. And we are sponsored all this month by the Douglas Laing lineup, Stacy Kyle, the Lionheart Spirits Company, and we're just excited to be part of this. And if you want to be part of it, join our Dram Club and receive these samples. Go to patreon.com/TrennyNC, click on the Dram Club, and join up.
So, one thing I want to mention straight off the bat is all the bottles so far, I think all the bottles so far have been dark, and this one is not.
And it's probably got the lightest
containing
juice.
lightest looking juice, but maybe the most potent nose.
Oh, yeah. The nose,
There's, you know what?
It's bigly peatly.
It's got a little bit of that toffee, not a crazy amount, but it's there.
It's barnyard for days.
Barnyard, it's like hay fields as far as I can see. But
it's,
there's and you know they say 40 ppms on this one, which is pretty high. But it doesn't don't get me wrong, that peat and smoke is there. But the underlying actual spirit in there is really nice.
It
or
is.
Spirits, I guess, because it's a bunch. But
that being said, I mean, I'm hit with campfire, coals, that are, next day still smoking off kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you burnt a few cans in there.
Yeah.
You threw some stuff in there you shouldn't have.
But you might have, you might have
it smells
tried
bad for the environment.
It smells like it's terrible for you.
Blacksmith smoke.
Which is usually a sign that it's really good, right?
And I'm really looking forward to what this tastes like based on
Well, I mean, the nose also smells like maybe you cooked a can of fruit by the fire and it bubbled over and sprayed everywhere.
Oh, sure. Somebody got a 3rd-degree burn from it.
Yeah.
All right, let's taste it.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, icicle.
Way more on the icicle level.
Mineral.
And way more on the, it's quite, the actual spirit is quite soft. There's no, for 48%, there's not a lot of spice. It's quite,
It hits you in a second, though. It shows up there in a second here. You get a little bit of that, top of the tongue, roof of your mouth. Gives a little bit of a sparkle. A little bit of a mouth presence there.
Sparkle and shining. I'm liking this one.
Nice level of sweetness. It's some of these peated ones are really sweet, or the heavily peated. This one's not so much. This is maybe a 6.5 out of 10 kind of on the sweetness scale, but it works.
Well, I just really like that. you have that smoke on the nose and the campfire. Then all of a sudden you go into the medicine cabinet for the flavor.
Yeah.
But the trickle throughout, instead of like some of these other whiskeys where it's like the fruit and all the caramels and toffees are the main component, there's a ripple of smoke throughout. This is the ripple. The smoke is the show.
For sure.
And then the ripple is the sweetness.
Yeah. Earthy, this one.
And again, I mean, I personally am getting, like, it's not overpoweringly tingly. It's quite, I don't want to use the word flat, because it's not flat by any means, but it's a soft enough arrival that you get other flavors other than smoke.
Like it's welcoming and mellow enough that you can, like, the peat is mellow enough that you can see everything else.
The underlying
it's not
things.
you're not just blown away by, like, just pure, like, smoke show.
Yeah.
Although
But,
it is
but I mean, it sticks to its namesake.
it's Big Peat.
Yeah.
'Tis Big Peat.
I get it now. He's actually really enjoying it if you look at it. It's amazing. Holy shit. Anyway.
All right, and if you want to really enjoy it, click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Cheers.